Hello everyone, my name is Comet, and today I have for you another episode of Skyrim. And in this episode, like you guys can see, I am here on the castle of Whiterun. And I am here because in previous episodes we have been going into missions to attack the bandits that tried to steal treasures from the little villages around the castle. We take some of them down, and now we have managed to push them back quite a lot. However, I did mention, I was speaking with the commander of Whiterland, and um, I was mentioning how I wasn't feeling comfortable in some of these missions because I barely finished my mage training a bit ago, and he allowed me then to have more time to prepare for future missions, and that's why we are here in Dragon's Reach, because Farengar, like you guys can see, the Mage of Whiterun has finally come back from his trip where he was studying the dragons and how to deal with them. Now, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna ask him for some books that I can use to study new spells. As if you guys have been watching my previous episodes,
Another one.
I only have
You're
very
gonna finish
basic
all these books.
spells
Good job.
that can really do cannot really do much, and they use a lot of magicka. So I want to know how I can improve my spells. Right now, just have something like a flamethrower. I have the same similar spell but with ice, and I have one with electricity. So these are the basic, the novice, the basic level mage spells, and I want to get better. I want to learn more, and for this, I need the help of Farengar. So I'm gonna try to take these spells to the next level because so far we only managed to learn how, or like we have only learned. I have only learned, sorry, how to project these abilities with my magicka to the outside world, but I need to improve my usage of magicka, and I need to improve the damage, and I need to improve the damage that I do with these abilities. For that, I'm gonna come over here and ask him for some
I thought.
books.
What are you still doing here? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes, please. And I wanna know. So far, you have teach me how to do the flames. I need something that is better than that. And he has the firebolt. Firebolt is the next level of flames. So I'm gonna buy this book and I'm gonna learn it. There we go. Then for frostbite, frostbite is the ice spell, and I need this better one, which is ice spike. And then sparks is the electricity one, and the better version of that one would be lightning bolt. Also, this right here, where is it? Let me see. Oak flesh, which allows me to have extra armor. I can improve that with stone flesh. And I think that would be everything. Maybe fast healing if he has that, so that I can heal a lot more. There we go. And he has been talking about a way to combine these elements into one attack. Electricity and fire specifically, because fire and ice will melt the ice, and electricity and ice will also melt the ice. But we can combine them into one big attack. It will be using a lot more magicka than normal, but the power could be really good. And this is the elemental flare, which combines electricity with flames. There we go, and I think that should be about it. Let me see if he has telekinesis, maybe. No, I think that's about it. So now we have all the spells needed.
With you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I.
So now I'm gonna go straight into my farm and start practicing over there. So, or we can practice right here actually. But I think it would be better to just go into my farm and practice over there. Because there's more space. Here we are. Now, let's go step by step. Because I had flames, like I told you. This was my main ability with the element of fire, which allows me to project my magicka into a stream of fire just like that. However, I might be able to learn a new ability with the books that we have. Let's see. Spelltome Firebolt. And what I'm gonna be able to do with this is, according to the book, I can concentrate a lot more magic into my hands to release it in the form of a ball. Just like, for example, we know that magicka is the flow of life that we have in our bodies, in the form of an energy. And when we channel all of this energy into our hands, every single one of the pieces, or as much as energy as we can, and then we release it, we get this, which is a ball of light flowing around us. That represents our magicka. However, when we try to release this magicka from our bodies in the form of flames, what would happen is that you will release it in a stream. So what this next level is gonna do is that we are gonna be able to concentrate more magicka into our hands, so that we can form a fire, something like a small sphere of fire. So let me see my magic, like my abilities. Let's see if I can. So concentrate as much power. Holy, look at that. It's whew, very tiring. But it's very, very cool at the same time. Let's compare the flames. Firebolt with flames. Like you guys can see, the fire itself is not concentrated, it's not channeled in your hand. But right here, look at this. Look at these much flames. Look at the difference. And now we are gonna be able to throw this in the shape of a sphere to deal a lot more damage. Oh yes, look at that. Just like how we would do with our normal magicka spheres. Just like that. So what we are doing is we are transforming our full body, or like the magicka that the entire magicka of our body, we are transforming it into elemental fire, into magicka of the elemental qualities. Whew. So with this, that allows us to create something like a fire sphere, and it's called a firebolt. Look at that. It does uses a lot more magicka, but it has a lot more range. In fact, let's just compare it. Look at this. This is the full range of it. Let me put it like that. Look at this. Yet the firebolt doesn't even have a limit. It can just keep going, which is amazing. Look at that. Holy moly. And it keeps on going. So that is massive. And now we need to do the same with the other elements. Let's try element of ice, which is ice spike, and element of bolt. Now remember that we have been practicing and fighting non-stop ever since I graduated from, in fact, even before graduating from the as a mage. So I have a lot of more control of magicka than before, and now it's very easy for me to learn these abilities. However, it's still very low level abilities. It's nothing out of the ordinary. This is just like an apprentice level, student's level abilities. Now let's go into Ice Spike, which should be the ice version of these, and we can compare it to Frostbite, like this. So Frostbite would be these. Again, it's a stream of ice. It has been very useful, but look at the distance. Now, what if we do this? We concentrate more magicka, but with ice. What would happen? Yeah. Whoa. It's like a small explosion of ice. Whoa, this is so cool. A small ice sphere that then explodes when it hits the target. Now that is really nice. But we need to go now with electricity. So electricity for that. We are gonna need lightning bolt. So lightning bolt, for the element of lightning, we have learned this. Just a small spark, you know, of electricity. But the lightning bolt should be... Oh, I can feel the power. Whoa. It uses a lot of magicka. But look at that. Look at the difference. It's pretty massive. Now let me drink a potion of magicka. So this is pretty interesting. Look at the difference in the lightning. So this is the lightning, right? It's a very small beam or lightning thing, very small. But if we compare that to the lightning bolt, it's a very concentrated one. Oh, yes. It's like if... Okay, I think I understand. With sparks, like you guys can see, the lightning is going all around the place. But with lightning bolt, all of those sparks converge into one area, so that they all hit the same part. Look. Look at that. They all converge into one part. So these are the next level spells that we have to learn for our future missions. But there is one more, which should be the fast healing one. Let's see this one. And fast healing should allow us to heal a lot more than normal healing. And let me see exactly how much. So with healing, we can heal for 10 points per second. But with fast healing is 50 points per second. So that's already, or not per second, but per cast. So if we use one hand, boom, this will heal us for 50 HP. That's pretty intense. So let's see. Sorry. One. So if we compare healing, this is the normal healing. This will be 10 HP per second. And then fast healing, 50 HP. That's much more efficient. I use a lot more magicka, but like you guys can see, it's worth it because the effect is 5 times stronger. Whoa! And just like that, look, I charge it, boom, plus 50 HP. Meanwhile, if I use healing, I will have to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's either that versus boom, just that. That's pretty massive. I'm very excited for these new spells, for these new abilities, and I'm definitely gonna be training more and using this one a lot more. And we might actually go and try them out on future episodes if you guys um, want to come and improve them with me. That way we can hit on some minor enemies. Maybe we need to hunt. Or we can use them to hunt actually. Ooh, I have an idea because we need to go and improve my armor. So I was thinking that we can go and hunt some materials for those armors as well. And I think that could be really nice. Definitely I'm gonna do that, and that way that's gonna be a really good way of improving my abilities, you know, and overall just becoming much stronger. And on top of that, we get materials for our armor. So that I'm very excited for this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy my new abilities. I am very excited to use them in fight, man. Holy shit. It's gonna be huge. It is gonna be a huge difference. Just look at the firebolt. Look at that. Look at the distance, man. So if someone, let's say someone is up there in the mountains. Wait. Let's say someone is hiding over there in the mountains. We could actually hit that person. What a difference! Look at that! Look at that! This is amazing. This is amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, I might go and hunt materials to craft an armor. Or multiple armors actually, because we need. Okay, this is what we need. We need some armor sets. In fact, many armor sets to craft. To craft my battle armor, but we need materials also to craft my enchanting armor. So armor that I'm gonna be using for enchanting materials, for enchanting other armor and other equipment as well. So for example, we could go for my battle armor, the one that I'm gonna be using on the field, and maybe another episode to go for my enchanting armor. I think that could be good. And I already see some targets. Look over there. There are some wolves. Oh, so this is perfect. We can go and hunt their hide or their pelt, and we can turn that into leather. And the leather, we can use that to craft armor. So I'm very excited for this. Definitely, I'm gonna go and hunt tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Comet, and I am signing out. I will see you tomorrow with more Skyrim, where we are gonna go and hunt some materials. Peace.